Good day traders, and welcome to the Forex Trading Academy. Today we will be looking at the pound versus the New Zealand dollar price action, which seems to be getting quite bullish. Before we get started, I would like to remind you that information in this video is for educational purpose only and should not be considered as a financial advice. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel still, do it right away to follow all the videos we do every single day, educational videos, market analysis, as well as the live trade examples. Let's see what is happening on the pound New Zealand dollar with a 4-hour time frame. Probably the most visible moment is the break above the downtrend trend line. There was a first breakout occurred on the 16th of December, and now we had yet another breakout occurred today. There was a break and close on the 4-hour time frame, but what we also see is the rejection of the 200 simple moving average, which does provide some sort of resistance along with the previous area of support at 1.9091. So this is the resistance area, clearly is a very strong resistance. On the other hand, what we have is the support area, which is located near 189.19. So this support also has been formed previously. Price was rejecting it, acted as the support, then it was the resistance, and perhaps at this stage, if I just zoom it in, we had the clean rejection of this support along with the 20 exponential moving average. This was a clean rejection, after which price broke to the upside and produced a new higher high, which actually resulted in a 4-hour candle closing above the previously made high. What we see right now is yet another rejection of the 20 exponential moving average, and it's acting as the support. On the upside, we see that there was no clean rejection of the 200 simple moving average, which should be acting as the resistance. So what I think, if this is a downtrend, which I doubt, price will retest the resistance prior to continuing moving down. But at the same time, it is possible that it will break lower right now. But if this support, current support, will get penetrated, the sellers are likely to step in. Nonetheless, let's see at what is the upside potential, considering that the price action currently is pointing more to the upside rather than the downside. I have applied FIBs to this correction down after price broke the 20 exponential moving average, and if I zoom it out now, we can see that we have 627.2 Fibonacci retracement level at 196.34. And moving to the daily time frame, I have applied another FIBs to the previous strong correction up prior to the price establishing a new lower low, and we have 50% FIBs, which corresponds to our 627.2 FIBs, and it also corresponds to the moving average, which is 200 period simple moving average. So if we extend it further, it will go in line with this resistance. And this means that there could be quite a strong growth on the pound New Zealand dollar. But if we go to the daily time frame, we can see that there's still no break and close above the trend line. So it still remains sideways. There is no confirmation. It's probably even more bearish than bullish. Especially we are having the rejection of the 20 exponential moving average. So there is a contradiction. It seems like on the low time frame there is a reversal which is taking place right now, and I think as long as we hold this low, it should be going up. Nonetheless, the key support I think is at this level, which is 187.70, and only break below this low will invalidate the bullish outlook. So we need to have a daily break and close below. That will certainly invalidate, and I think in this case most definitely the downtrend will continue. But for now, based on the 4-hour chart, it seems like there is a range trading to more like to an uptrend rather than the downtrend continuation. So the opportunities for buyers are there, and the prices remains quite low near the support, which does provide an extremely attractive risk to reward ratio, especially considering that the price could be heading towards the 196, which is 660 pips from the current level. Also, If we look at the daily time frame, there are few resistances on the way up, and the first one actually is the resistance we spoke about near 190.86. Then we have also the resistance near 193.50, which previously was the supply demand area, and this is where price could stop rising, so it should be watched for rejection or the breakout. All in all, it remains an extremely attractive buying opportunity considering that it's so low. Maybe the final confirmation will be upon the break above this resistance, then there will be a fast move to the upside that will start. For now, it's a bit risky to buy, although this opportunity might provide a good risk to reward ratio comparing to the one if entering after the breakout, if it occurs at all. So that's basically the view on the pound versus the New Zealand dollar, which seems to be getting bullish. There is a lot of upside potential. Nonetheless, we need to break the resistance. Let's now move to previously made analysis, starting Australian versus the dollar. We're still undergoing the correction. Not sure how long it's gonna take, but the trend remains bullish, and I think the uptrend should continue. Nonetheless, we might be going down till the end of the month, so this could be this correction down and only then continuation of the uptrend. Pound, dollar, it's getting quite volatile, as you can see, which might result in a strong move shortly. We have multiple pound pairs suggesting that the pound is strong, and still there is no confirmation of the downtrend. So I do think it's still bullish, along with the multiple other pound pairs, for example, such as pound Australian dollar, which we also had analysis for. And here we are consolidating. Nonetheless, I do think there will be this upside potential. The pound does seem to be strong, only of course as long as this support holds. The euro dollar, what we see is there was the rejection of this resistance. There was a clean rejection. But now, in order to confirm that the price is going down, we need to have a daily break and close below this low. Only then I would consider this to become a more extended downside move, downside correction. Before that, it will remain an uptrend. So what can be expected? Maybe a spike below, but only daily break and close can push price lower. So far, it still remain very, very bullish. Canadian Japanese yen, there was a break and close below this low, so it invalidates the potential upside move that I did expect. And remember guys, I said there is a risk of the downside move because of this double top formation, so I am invalidating this one. I think there is a more downside pressure to come and maybe some more range trading, so a little bit dangerous to trade at the moment considering this double top formation. Canadian Swiss franc, we're still holding the support area. The price has reached and rejected today the uptrend trend line, which might result in the beginning of the upside move. So watching still this support area, as long as it holds, is bullish. If broken with the daily break and close below the support, it will get invalidated. Australia and New Zealand, an uptrend continues slowly, steadily. It kind of range trading, but at the same time it's slowly moving up. The bottom of the channel was rejected today yet again, so I do believe there will be a move to the upside. Next strong wave is just around the corner. Swiss franc, Japanese yen, nothing has changed, at the same price more or less, but I think the downside move is also just around the corner. We should be seeing some corrective move down shortly. Australian Swiss franc, also quite bullish on this one. The uptrend trend line is holding. This support area is holding. Moving average is being rejected. Nothing to say that this is the reversal. So I think the opportunity for buyers is pretty interesting at this stage, considering that there was the break above the previously made high. There was the breakout above the downtrend trend line. So it seems very interesting opportunity for the medium term. The euro Swiss franc, also very interesting. The trend should be starting any moment. Price has been consolidating for 3 days on the, if we go forward chart, well, it's starting to move up. Higher highs and higher lows are being produced. So maybe this can be the beginning of an uptrend, but let's wait and see. As long as the support holds, it is a bullish trend. Pound Swiss franc, You can see here we have scenarios that are expected, also very bullish on the pound Swiss franc, as long as this overall support area is holding, which has been rejected not so long ago. So still interesting opportunity also for buyers, along with the Australian Swiss franc and along with the Euro Swiss franc. So all these pairs suggest the weakness of the Swiss franc, and which might be the driver. And also considering that the pound is strong, Swiss franc is weak, it can be a very strong uptrend for this currency pair as long as the support holds. Now the gold is the analysis we made yesterday, and we can see that there is slight decline in the price. Nothing major, although we are likely to have some consolidation before there will be some sort of move, but for now it is bearish as long as this high holds. Only break above can be the confirmation for the uptrend. Before that it will remain bearish. I can even expect the spike to the upside, which will not validate the uptrend, because we need a daily break and close above this level to confirm an uptrend. So today's analysis was for the pound New Zealand dollar. If you guys enjoyed it, if you agree with it, click the like button, subscribe to our channel, post comments down below, let us know what you think on the pound New Zealand dollar. Are you buying or selling, and why? Would be interesting to know what is your trading plan in regards to this currency pair. Thank you all for watching. We'll speak to you tomorrow, and take care.